Hello, Star Wars fans. Thank you for tuning in. This is J.A.R. 369. Well, today I'm going to take a look at two figures in one review. Today I'm going to take a look at the Imperial Death Trooper and Director Krennic from the Star Wars The Black Series line by Hasbro. Okay, so here is the packaging for the figures. For the figures itself, you get the image of the characters, and on the side you get the image of you get the name of the characters. You get the name of the characters right here, and also on the on the side you get the number for the characters and the name for the character. On the back here, here's the name, here's the image of the character, and on the top there's the number and the name for the character. And also there's a bio about the characters. Here is Death Trooper. If you want to read this, go ahead, pause the video. And here's one for director Orson Krennic. You know what to do. Pause the video and read the bio about two of these characters. So that's about it for the packaging. Now let's open them up and see how cool these figures are. Alright, so here we got both Krennic and the Death Trooper out of the packaging. So let's look at each of them. Let's start off with Krennic first. I mean, the head sculpt on him. The face on him. Let's zoom in the face. The head sculpt looks pretty. Come on, focus. There we go. It looks pretty good. It looks like Ben Mendelsohn. I mean, it looks really good. I really do like it. I mean, the only don't like about. I'm sorry. I really do like the face sculpt, like I said, and also I really do not like the plastic of his cape. I mean, it's hindered by his articulation. Right here, you can on his badge, you can see the chip, right? The chip right here, the red and blue chip badge. That I believe that means he is now director, like one of those things. I can tell like which is his director, which is Grand Moff, which is Admiral, or something like that. Not much on the outfit here, just plain white. And we got okay. And not much really for the bottom on his legs, just plain black. But you can take off his cape here. You can see inside the belts. You can see there's details on the belt. You can see those 3 grenades. Don't know what they're called. So yeah, it's a pretty decent figure. I mean, it's pretty decent. Now let's move on to the Death Trooper here. I mean, I really do like the Death Trooper here on his helmet. You can see the eyes on here. Yeah, you can see the eyes is green, and mouthpiece is green as well. Not much details to it, just plain white. I mean, plain black. Sorry, my mistake. I mean, it looks really good. The details, I like the glossy paint on it. Looks really good. And for both of these Star Wars The Black Series, both of them have pegals at the bottom of the feet. So, it's a pretty good figure. I mean, yeah, it's really good. Now, for articulation, both of these figures has the same articulation. You get the head rotation, goes up, goes down this side and up this much. Arms can go fully rotate and go forward and back, in and out. bend at the elbow, rotated, wrist rotation, hinge. They get the waist and ab crunch movement. Legs can go forward and back, in and out, bend rotation at the upper leg. Bend at 2 points at the knee. Both the ankle or go pivot forward back and ankle pivot side to side. Well, not much for details. Well, there's some great articulation. I mean, I really wish they added like the double joints on the elbows for Krennic. Now well, not sure this counts as an accessories. Well, the cape itself looks really good. I really do like the details on the cape here. Well, not much details, just plain white cape. This fit in really good. Now for accessory, Krennic came with his blaster, which he never used until the end of the film, where he faced off Jyn Erso. I mean, I really want to do a pose of him with the. I mean, look at him. It's hindered by his cape. I mean, I rather prefer like the cloth cape that he's wearing, so I can do the pose of "You on the other hand will die with the rebellions." That pose, yeah, before his death on the Death Star. Spoiler alert if people are not seeing Rogue One. I mean, it fits really well. I really do like it. And for the Death Trooper, he does come with the this giant blaster he's holding. And also, he does have another blaster, small blaster, that he's on his holster. It fits on his holster really good. I mean, yeah, that's about it. I mean, overall, I say this is a pretty decent They're like a very decent figure. I mean, not much good, not much the best. It's a very decent figures. I mean, yeah. Well, I really do prefer the cloth capes on Krennic. I mean, it might be better so he doesn't hinder the articulation or something like that. So I can do the pose that he's about to. I mean, not well. He's like, pointing at Jyn Erso, and also, so for the pose I made was like from the promoted image, which is y'all already knew. I mean, they are decent figure. I mean, yeah. The Death Trooper is really good. The Krennic figure is very decent. I found this at Target for $9.98, which is not bad price. And I think it's worth it. And for the Imperial Death Trooper, I think it's worth I think they were like originally $19.99. I think the Death Trooper is worth $19.99 and the Krennic's like worth $9.98. Yeah, I think the Krennic is not worth it, but the Death Troopers is worth it to pick it up. You can make like the whole army build of the Death Trooper. So that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for new videos every day. And also follow me on Instagram at J.A.R.369. And also turn on your notification after you subscribe for you if you don't miss any new uploads. And as always, have a good day and goodbye.